The prisoner of war camp located at Hereford was built for the Italian prisoners of war.
They were Italian prisoners brought over here from Africa.
When they first came, the whole town was just a little bit afraid because they were prisoners, you know.
They never gave us 1 minute to be afraid.
But when the women got to knowing them, my mother had no fear, so why should I have fear?
They were very gentlemanly.
They were nice-looking young men, except that it had the big old POWs printed on their back of their shirts.
In Italy, there's more artists than there are doctors and lawyers. And at the prisoner of war camp, there were many artists, many talents. The prisoners of war artists that worked at St. Mary's Church at Dumbarger, when they saw this plain church, not anything in it but just white walls, they wanted to decorate it as fast as they could.
Father says, well, I tell you what, we cannot pay you, but we can feed you. And you know, how's the quickest way to a man's heart is through his tummy. And they did a beautiful job. And when we looked through the door, they were whistling and singing.
I was 14 years old. That's how old I was when they were doing this. When I was here at one time, one of the Italians came up to me and asked for a dime. Well, in about a week later, they came back with this piece of jewelry, and it's got figures on the front and on the back, and so I've treasured it. One of the prisoners asked my mother for a 50-cent piece, and he made this ring for her. Well, she was so proud of it, it's got her initials on it. And she brought it home, and my dad said, "What, you take a ring from another man?" So it got put in the dresser drawer, and I found it after she had died when we were cleaning out the house.
There are very few of them left. I still correspond with 3, but they're in their late 90s. And they think I'm a spring chicken at 80. And they said, we left part of our youth at the church in all of those paintings. And what a magnificent way to leave something.